Now, if you don't think the CYC is real, you can tap in with me every Tuesday at 10 a.m. EST. Everybody on there been choosing themselves and transforming since they joined, including me. It changed my life, for real. Because now I got to stay accountable. Every week I know I got to go and show up for my people. And it's not my community. I'm just a facilitator. It's our community because ain't no community without them or me. So in this community, everybody matters. You matter. And in this community, you find out how much you matter by how much you show up consistently. It's only $1 a day. And if you don't think you are worth it, well, you probably think you're worthless, which is also not true. All right. So it's about investing into the right things. That's phase 4 of the choose yourself process. You get to your turning point where hopefully my content and my podcast will trigger you to choose yourself. Then you start to evaluate your environment with mindful consumption, what you're watching, what you're drinking, what you're listening to, the podcast, the music, the people, your thoughts. Then you start to set the foundation, the time around your routine. I have a foundation course that's available for step 3. Step 4 is invest into yourself. That's where the choose yourself community comes in. That's where the retreats and the coaching comes in. That's where the book comes in. After that, once you identify your authenticity, gift, passion, and purpose, then you develop your purpose and your gift to give back to humanity. And now you're living a fulfilled life. Instead of seeking, you're creating. Instead of consuming, you're providing. And that's what the choose yourself process is. So stay tuned in. And if you don't think the CYC is real, you better tap in. The first week is free. So you can tap in and see if it's in alignment. If it ain't, see ya. Hope you find a community out there because there's power in that. And we need community for sure. Now, let me go live real quick on IG. Keep this like this. All right. There it is. All right. Dunna, 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 dunna. Would you rather me dip the nana in the nut butter? Peanut butter, y'all. Un guinejo en tu boca con 7 ensaladas. Yeah, aprendiendo español. Because vivo a Costa Rica, octubre 17. What do you do to take care of your gut? Listen. You got to eat real food, first of all. Second of all, if you don't think the CYC is real, you can join me today in 53 minutes and tap in. The first week is free. This is what you do, y'all. You hit the link. You activate your profile, okay? Nobody's going to charge you any money. We're not charging you money. I know it's a tough economy and like you're trying to save and you don't believe in yourself and I don't think I'm worth it. I'm not worth $1 a day. I don't know if the CYC is real. There's so many fake motivators. Is he real or is he fake? I don't know. Watch more content. Tap into my podcast. I don't know. Check out the testimonials in my highlight bubbles. I don't know whatever you got to do. All right. Then tap into last week's episode. We had Evie Keevish on. Dope ass episode about perimenopause and being a great mother by investing in your strength, investing into your weight. What's up, Tree? Tree on here. OG self-choosy. Y'all tap into Tree's page. Straight.from.the.roots. Just like a tree. Tap into that episode. Then you can join us today. Today, I'm actually going to go over the all-in mindset and my pitch deck for the Choose Yourself ecosystem, which eventually I want to have have an opportunity for people from the CYC to invest into the movement, which is what we're talking about today. And the beautiful part is the CYC is a sounding board. What they grow from, what they request and suggest is what I try to create. So they're not out here chasing what I'm creating. They're chasing their purpose. What's up? All my day, all day. They're chasing their purpose, and we're all chasing purpose together, and the CYC gets stronger. All right. Now, the CYC was created because when I first started doing content in 2018, I was in my dark place. I broke my ankle in 2016. I found out I couldn't play football, so my identity was gone. Went to my dark place. I was turned up and lit, wasting health, time, relationships, money, consuming sugar, liquor, weed, porn, nicotine, caffeine. I was completely flipped the way I am now. And then I got locked up, forced into solitude for 8 days. No pen, no pad, no shower, no phone call, no touchdowns, no girls, no drugs, no money. sitting in there, sweating. Lips was dry from the water. Throat was dry from the air. Head was dry from my thoughts, I think. And then I said, damn it, I'm sick of this. I'm going to choose myself. That's where the choose yourself process came in. Then I partnered with my uncle, started selling liquor instead of drinking liquor. First, I was drinking spirits. Then I started selling spirits. Now I'm uplifting spirits. Chapter 8 in my book. All right? Once I started partnering with my uncle, I had to figure out a way how to stop waking up at 2 p.m. I had to start waking up at 9 a.m. 5 hours earlier. Some of y'all can't even wake up 5 minutes earlier. You can't wake up on time, let alone wake up earlier. But you'll wake up early to get to work. You'll wake up early to get that flight to go on vacation and escape the life you built. You'll wake up early to get your kids to school to go learn from somebody else you ain't even teaching them. But you won't wake up earlier to invest in yourself, mind, body, and spirit, to develop a business from your purpose. Come on now, give you an hour a day. Start creating and researching. An hour a week with the CYC will help you embrace. Ask Tree. Tree, no. Shout out Tree, Ashley, Nicole, Nazi B, Emmanuel, Amrita, Serena, OG self-choosers. All right? They've been around for about a year, man, and they all doing fabulous. Me too. I've grown a lot. The mission has grown a lot because of the CYC. I know I can't give up now. That's the power of community. So when I try to pull myself out of my dark place, I used to be sleeping in, snoozing myself, not choosing myself. I was losing myself and confusing myself and abusing myself and misusing myself. It was OD, y'all. Almost OD. Had a couple seizures. I'll talk about that later. Well, I'll probably talk about that online, but yeah, it was messed up. I ain't real open about that because I don't like calling it into existence. I feel like if I say it, it's going to happen again. And that shit was scary because I was off them benzos. Don't do it. My mama's on them now. Don't do it. Shout out Mama D, 12 months or 14 months sober ever since she been invested in the 7 salads and setting her foundation. I'm telling you, this stuff works. Okay? I ain't lying. Now, I couldn't wake up on time. So I had to start playing motivational content on YouTube. Eric Thomas, David Goggins, Andrew Tate, Denzel Washington, The Rock, YouTube videos, motivational. Get up. What you think? No real men sleep in. Does your family have everything you want? Do you got money? You gonna sleep your life away? I'm in bed like, oh, hell no. I ain't no beep. I ain't soft. And it got me out of my bed. And that got me thinking. After a couple months of that, I'm like, how did somebody's video? He's out in the beach somewhere. I don't know where they was at. He ain't even on the video. I just listened to a replay of a video that triggered me, cracked my ego, and got me to get up and get after it. I said, what the? From a video? That's tight. I want to do that for people. What I didn't know was it's hard to do that if you ain't living the shit you saying. So, first of all, it's our gluten-free almond flour, air fried. Fire with the guacamole. Look. Woo! Chicken. Listen, the key to good guacamole is basil. Look, tree down, taking 15 pounds off. Come on now, full foundation. What you saying? So then I was like, I want to do that for people. But I wake up in the morning, like I've been doing my content now. I've been doing that for 5 years. Y'all don't even know. Some of y'all knew. I've been doing that since I had 2,500 followers. I didn't do it for y'all. Right now I do. I still do. But I do it for me, mostly. Filling up my cup, and then the contribution is the pull from an overflow. All right? I used to wake up like, wake up. Don't hit the snooze. Eat healthy. Go to the gym. Don't finish the day. Stop cutting your day short. And then I go in the market, start selling spirits, and I go home early. Or I hit the joint. I'll be drinking in the middle of the day at meetings. Or I'll stay out late on the weekend and then skip my stuff on Monday. And then I would try to show up online the next week. I'm like, go to sleep on time. My integrity. Don't hit the snooze. My integrity. Finish your day. My integrity. And I would feel it because I wasn't doing it. So it took about 6 months of that. And then I started to transform my life because what I was saying online had to align with what I said offline because I'm connected spiritually, because I have a purpose, because I give a damn about my reputation and my character. And so I used the screen to generate an integrity loop to where I would say things online that would make me change offline. So about a year of that, I really started embracing who I was. So by 2019, I had the foundation set. I had my consumption evaluated. I was investing in myself. I blew up. My personal development overflowed into business, and I had the top sales in the company in 2020. And then I moved to New York City in 2021. So it took 3 years, well, really like 1 year to really get up on time, go to sleep on time, stop having sleepovers during the week, stop drinking on the weekend, stop going out, stop staying out late, stop staying up for days. I was dabbling back and forth. Because when I was in my first dark place, I was dabbling between sports and numbing. And then in my second dark place, I was dabbling between numbing and personal development, trying to pull myself out. But eventually I did. Sports pulled me out of my first dark place, but I was still dabbling. My second dark place, it was business, my family's company, and finally having an opportunity. So that loop, I was like, how can I provide this type of motivation to people? If my videos did that for me, it's just me to me talking to the screen. Nobody else is there. It's just me. And the feedback from others brings power to the message and truth. And then me caring about what other people think and the feedback from them and wanting to be the person that they think I am made me choose myself when I'm by myself. I'm like, how can I give this feeling? I'm like, hey, everybody should do content. People are like, no, I don't like content. I'm like, okay, you don't like content. How else can I create an integrity loop, accountability? I got it. A community. So now you come to the CYC and you say something. Watch. When the Zoom call's over, I bet you you're going to start doing it during the week. And if you show up the next week and you didn't do it, you're going to feel a type of way. So keep showing up and keep saying shit. And then throughout the week, if you don't follow through what you said and you hear other people who are growing, you hear other people's testimonials, you hear that it's possible from other people every week, and you hear strategies, methods, and systems. And then throughout the week, you're in your bed like, should I hit snooze? Dang, I heard Keem say you don't hit snooze. I heard all these other self-choosers stop hitting snooze. I heard this other person cut out sugar. Somebody cut out coffee. Why am I such in a consumption loop? It's possible. What's up, A? That's what the CYC is. And now we get to the next level. Going to the next level, y'all. So if that sounds something like you trying to join, man, you can activate your 1 week free trial and join me today in 44 minutes. 10 a.m. Eastern time. If you can't make it, you can watch the replay at your own leisure. Okay? But if you don't have anybody to hold you accountable, see, sometimes you tell your people around you, like, I'm going to start waking up earlier. They're like, ha, yeah, right. Not in the CYC. I'm going to be like, yeah, you better. Oh, these eggs? A said these eggs look good. Put the eggs on the chip for you. Yummy. Trying to grow my YouTube. Hey, would y'all stream? If I went streaming, I hear that's the next phase. I was talking to my boy D. Shout out my boy D, pause. Not shout out to his D. Shout out to him. His name is D. That's funny. I like pause jokes. I think they're funny, man. I think sex is funny. I did stand-up comedy. My whole set was about sex. How to hit the G-spot, how to hit it from the back, how to have sex with a little wee-wee, with a big wee-wee. It was funny. But I need to be on stage. I do. You got a stage? Where you at? I was about to be on stage this weekend, but Mother Nature had other plans. November 15th, St. Louis. Hope y'all can make it. We got a dope lineup. All my joy on here. But you can join today. Choose your mind. Choose yourself. Grow your mind. Lena said, you used to do stand-up? Hell yeah. When I was in college, I bartended at a comedy club for 4 years. So I would go school, practice from 3 to 5:30, and I would bartend from 6 to 12. And I do that all week. My freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, senior year. And then when I graduated, I was the manager for a year. So we did amateur night every Tuesday. So you know who was up there during this shift for 5 minutes? Like twice a month? Me. So I've done it like 50 to 100 times. I hosted like 3 or 4 freaking comedy shows. I did like an ugly sweater one, I did a Halloween theme, I did a New Year's one. I also did a roast of myself on my 26th birthday and my 32nd birthday. I had over 100 people there. I had my mom roast me, my dad. I had a couple exes roast me. I had my boys roast me. One of my boys made a song. One made a slideshow. My dad roasted the shit out of me. He came and roasted me, and he said more on stage than he ever said to me in my life at that point. I said, boy, I ain't never heard you talk that much, and you talking shit. What the hell? You know, my dad could talk because he wasn't answering the phone. But I do stand up. For real. You want to hear my opener? You want to hear my opener? Drop the dolphin emoji. Drop the dolphin emoji if you want to hear my opener. I got to see a dolphin emoji. Yeah, my exes roasted the mess out of me. She said, no wonder. Never mind, I can't say it on here. I'll tell you in Costa Rica. Opener is, what's up, y'all? My name is Hakeem. I'm not Muslim. I eat pork sometimes. From Minneapolis to Manhattan, or as I like to say, from the Minneapolis to the Big Apple. I got a brother in Nebraska. I got a sister in California. We all got the same dad, different mom. And I don't know. I think my dad was racist against white people because we all got white moms, and he kept going from state to state and fucking these white women and leaving because we ain't seen them since. Woo! Yeah, something like that. I ain't said it in a while, but it gets aggressive after that. But I do love my dad. I've seen him since. We talk now. Since I've been like 21. But I also talk about the difference between Minneapolis and New York City. That's a big difference, for real. What's up, Amanda? Libra gang in the building. You know your boy made guacamole. Made guacamole. Guacamole. Put the guac, jalapenos, tomatoes, with the peppers, with the basil, and the lemon juice. A lot of my jokes I can't even say on here. I'll be PG with it on here. I don't want to. Because you know how people sensitive out here nowadays. These chips, gluten-free almond flour tortilla chips. Put them in the air fryer. Homemade, baby. Olive oil and salt. Fire. I'm going to burn this one. They got gluten-free almond flour tortillas at Trader Joe's. Almond flour. I don't know if it's healthy. Because they got dang made almond milk, and then that shit was poison too, I guess. I don't know what to eat nowadays. I'm glad Amanda was about to hold me accountable. She's like, you eating chips, motherfucker? Ain't you on the challenge? Love it. See, that's why y'all need a community. Because no gluten. Yep. Thanks, Lena. 18th, 10/18/89. Feeling fine. Yeah, see, that's why I be drinking this. That's why I be drinking this. This is the buffer between toxins and chronic illness. Because a lot of people's guts is functioning at 70%. Almonds are higher in estrogen. I don't know what to eat no more. Can't eat the chicken because it's pump with shit. Can't eat the veggie because it's sprayed with shit. Can't eat the fruit because it ain't got seeds. Can't eat the condiments with the oils. I can't use shampoo. Can't use detergent, no air fresheners, no candles, no perfume. I mean, cologne. Can't do shit, man. What am I supposed to do? Fast. I'm about to fast right now. I had a CYC meeting. Then I got to go on a podcast at 11:30. Then I'm going to cook chicken, sweet potatoes, quinoa, and then I'm fasting 24 hours. From about 1 to 1 tomorrow. Water only. And salt. Water and salt. That's it. In the morning, I chug a little 8-ounce glass of salt. I'm good. But I put the chicken in the guacamole. Have some leftover chicken tendies. This is two of I could do woo-woos. Hey, I'm about to go to a hydrotherapy colonic chugging salt, where it helps you get the minerals that are missing. Sometimes ghrelin, which is the hunger hormone, will make you feel hungry when you're really lacking nutrients. Well, a lot of times salt can help with the hunger and the nutrient deficiency, but also it helps you stay hydrated as well. Don't do too much now. And make sure it's the good kind of salt. I use Himalayan pink salt. You can also use Celtic salt. And we need salt for ourselves. Yep, she knows. Himalayan pink salt. And then I take super aminos, 10, which is 50 grams. Doesn't break it fast because it digests in 23 minutes before it even goes into your bloodstream. Before it even goes into your digestive system. Look at Jay Mills. What's up, my boy? Now, if you're struggling with your addictions or you're struggling with your routine, tap in. We got a community. We got a challenge. We got facts. We got gut repair. We got support. I'm just playing. I'm going to keep doing that. That's weird. Time for the fruit. What did I put on the fruit? Lemon juice. That's it. Also need sugar for your brain. Here's the sugar. Woo! There's lemon juice on the bottom. Fire, fire, fire. Fire, fire, fire. Fire, fire, fire. You ever eat something making a dance? That's that good mood food, y'all. Sour. Lemon juice has 0 calories too, so you can put lemon juice with salt water. Let me do that. But I'm about to do a colon cleanse. This is with tourmaline, with the raised burrs, with the bluey burrs. A juice cleanse. God dang. Oh, I almost flung that shit up in my face. Pause. I'm about to do 6 apples, 6 lemons, 2 bags of red grapes. I tried to get the red grapes today, but they were seedless. Who make a seedless grapes? God? You telling me the universe has 0 waste, self-sufficient, everything goes back into itself. A lion gets eaten by the soil or other people. I mean, other animals. If it's dead, carcass, some hyenas might eat it. Okay. The plants die off, the seeds reproduce. And you telling me one time a tree grew. Colon cleanse for fun? What? Now, why? Well, I guess health is fun. Colon cleanse for health. Colon cleanse for fun sounds suspect. That's not a colon cleanse. That's not a colon cleanse. That's some freaky shit. You ain't talking about, oh, I clean my colon every night. No, that ain't. That's not, I don't think that's a colon cleanse, y'all. Do what you got to do. I mean, do what you want to do, but definitely do what you got to do, and then if you want to do it, do it. Somebody said, what'd you say? What is a green drink? Non-seedless grapes. I know. I think you got to go to. The farmer's market. What happened to my face? Did I put a filter on? Oh, I put a filter on. Dang. How'd I do that? How'd I take it off? You just double tap? I think that's all I did. Oh, now I got a filter on, man. Dang, this ain't me. Kind of looks cool. I look like a cartoon. Petty. Damn. Well, that's what y'all getting. But non-seedless grapes, you got to go to like the farmer's market or like an actual, like, I don't know. I'm about to see. I didn't really eat grapes until I'm about to do this cleanse, so I'm going to go find out. The local grocery store is probably, you know what I'm saying? Aldi, she said. What's up, Jersey? But I don't know if it's a sign or if it's because me and Evie been talking about colon cleanses, but shit been popping up on my feed talking about men getting colon cancer, especially black men, and men not getting colonoscopies. And I'm like, okay, I hear it. I get it. I'll freaking look into it, okay? Recipe for what I'm eating? Yeah. To be honest, I just be putting a bunch of shit together. Ain't no recipes. I got an air fryer. I got all my veggies washed and put in separate things. I just grab a couple of each. Put it in the air fryer. Pull it out. Salt, pepper. Then you get snap peas, broccoli, squash, the cucumbers. Cucumbers, tomatoes, mushrooms, asparagus, jalapenos, and don't forget the avocado. One way to flush the past. I know. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna probably go to a hydrotherapy colonic clinic. I'm gonna be like, hey, y'all want to break? Y'all flush my ass for free. I'll talk about it online. Flush my ass for free. Yes, can't say that around the wrong people. Cause some people do it. Be careful now. I heard the monkeys in Costa Rica got STDs. I'm about to wear a butt plug. I'm just playing. All right, y'all. About to jump on the CYC meeting. Oh, yeah, I think that was Lena that told me. I'm going to look into that. Flush my ass for free. All right. My fruit, I use lemon and salt. My veggies, I use olive oil, salt and pepper, crushed red pepper. I always eat jalapenos. Spice is good for your metabolic rate. Eat a lot of sweet potatoes, and I eat eggs, a lot of eggs. And this, usually 2 or 3 times a day. So, if you're trying to tap in with the CYC, tap into the link to change how you think. Put some 7 salads in your drink. Let's get it. All right, y'all. Holla. Choose yourself. Hope to see you online.